Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name's Nohemy, and in today's video, I want to welcome you to the first day of Vlogmas. I am so excited that Vlogmas is here, guys. Every year I try to strive for, hitting the 25 days for Vlogmas. And the last 2 years I actually got close. I went up to day 15, day 16, but this year I am determined. I've had Vlogmas planned for at least a month now, and I'm so excited to start filming it for you guys. So in today's video, I actually want to share with you my ornament collection. Every year I always start off with decorating my Christmas tree, decorating my house, and putting up the Christmas lights outside. But I thought this year it'd be kind of cool to start off with sharing with you what my travel ornament collection looks like. So for those of you that have been following me for a while, you know that I'm passionate about fitness and travel. Absolutely love to travel, and just one of the souvenirs that I look for when I travel is an ornament. And the reason why I look for an ornament is because I'm not really into those cheesy t-shirts that you see everyone wear where it's I survived this or I went here, and I don't like those dust collectors. So I get ornaments because you're gonna need an ornament for your Christmas tree anyways. And Christmas is at the end of the year, so it's kind of nice to put up the Christmas tree, reminisce about my travels, remember all the different adventures I've gone on, and then set the intention going into the new year to continue to travel. And so that's why I look for an ornament every time I travel somewhere. So I have a bunch of ornaments here in front of me. They all have a story from some trip that I've been on, so I'm going to share them with you now. Alright guys, so you know that I live in Florida, so I have these two seashells that I picked up actually here in Deerfield Beach. I think they're really pretty, but I actually ended up getting another ornament to represent Florida. But these were the two ornaments that I got at first. I think this one's really pretty because it has the seashells there. And then this one, I don't know if you can see, but it has pearls that kind of run along the grooves of it. But I've been putting these two up for a while to represent Florida. And I actually found this one this year at a flea market. It's a palm tree with a chair and an umbrella. And the woman that sold me the ornament, she actually was able to write Florida on the umbrella, which I thought was kind of cool. So I think this one's a little bit of a better representation of Florida. So I have that. And then this year I actually went, maybe a month or two ago, I went to Mount Dora, or not Mount Dora, I went to Lake Wales to this conference with the women from my church, and we had a free day where we could do whatever we wanted, and we ended up going to Mount Dora. And so I got this while I was there. It's a palm tree with a bunch of Christmas lights, and it has some presents in the sand, and it says Mount Dora, Florida at the bottom. And I didn't know this when I bought it, but one of the ladies showed me afterwards that actually lights up, so the Christmas presents light up. And Mount Dora really isn't a mountain. There aren't any mountains here in Florida. It's literally 2 feet above sea level. So I think it's a big joke, but I don't know, I thought that was kind of cool to commemorate that trip with the ladies from church. So I have that one. And then if you guys have read my blog post on a carnival cruise that I went on, I actually went to Cozumel, Mexico as one of the stops. And so I have these two sombreros. One's navy blue and this one's black, and they both say Mexico on them, and they have the little thing to put it, put your head through it. So I use that to hang it off the tree. And so these are my Mexico sombreros. On that same cruise, I actually went to the Cayman Islands, and I don't know if you guys know this, but the Cayman Islands are known for having a blue iguana. So I picked up an ornament with a blue iguana, and it has Santa Claus riding the top of it, and on Santa's trousers it says Cayman Islands. And I was actually able to see a blue iguana while I was there. I saw a blue iguana climbing up a palm tree at the port, which was kind of cool. So I have this to commemorate that trip. And I went on another cruise to the Bahamas. It was a short weekend cruise, and while I was there I found this sandal that it says Bahamas here, on the sole, and then right above your feet it has these really pretty shells. So I thought that was kind of cool. This is actually one of my favorite ones. Okay, so this year I went to New York for the first time and absolutely loved the trip. I actually got two ornaments while I was there. Well, one's not really an ornament, it's more of a good luck charm, but I'm using it as an ornament. Well, I went for a conference that actually extended my trip and did a bunch of tourist attractions. So one of them was I went to the Statue of Liberty, which that's what this is, with Santa, off to the side. And then I went to Chinatown and I picked up this, I think it's a good luck charm actually, but I'm going to use it as an ornament. And while I was in Chinatown, I got like some sick Chinese food. It was so good, like a bowl of soup because it was snowing out and I was freezing. But yeah, I think this is for good luck. I think that's what it stands for. But I'm going to use it as an ornament. And this year I also went to Alabama for the first time. I stayed in Alabama, like literally right on the state line going into Georgia. But while I was in Alabama, the city I was in, I explored it one day and I picked up this ornament. It has a picture of a shorter mansion on it, which is one of the well-known houses in Alabama. It's like, what is it? It's like, I forgot what you call it, where it's like protected, you know, like the whole neighborhood really is. And actually Sweet Home Alabama was featured on that street, which was kind of cool. But yeah, so I stayed in Alabama and I went and saw Providence Canyon, which is Georgia's little Grand Canyon. And I couldn't really find an ornament in Georgia, so I decided to pick this one up. On a separate trip, I did go to Atlanta, Georgia, and while I was there I picked up 2 ornaments. One was this cute polar bear, because I went to the Coca-Cola Museum. So it's a polar bear holding a bottle of Coca-Cola. And then I also went to the Martin Luther King Memorial, and I picked up this ornament, which I think is really pretty. It's kind of like a, I don't know, like a circle of holly, and in the center is a picture of Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King, and then like his, you know, his, when he lived and when he passed, the dates. So I think that one's really cool. And then I went to Canada for my first ever solo trip a couple years ago, and while I was there I picked up this beaver holding the Canadian flag. I actually picked this up while I was at the Niagara Falls, like gift shop. And I actually picked up another ornament. I picked up this one first. It's a moose at a Christmas market in Canada, and I didn't know if this was like the state animal or not, and I found out that it wasn't. So I ended up picking up the beaver. But yeah, so I have these 2 that kind of remind me of my trip to Canada. And then last but not least, I went to St. Augustine last year I think. And I picked up this little boat that says St. Augustine on it with like the kind of pirate flag, just because they do the reenactments there at the fort of shooting off the cannons. So I thought that was cool. But yeah, so these are all my ornaments, guys. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my travel ornament collection. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. And I'll be doing Vlogmas all this month, so I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Don't forget to like this video by giving me a thumbs up and subscribing to my YouTube channel. Until next time, bye guys.